Good afternoon, Patriots, and welcome to another Sunday Sit Down with CV. Sorry for coming out so late today, guys. I woke up this morning and I was not feeling good at all. I had like a massive headache, and yeah, I was like, you know what? Let's just sleep in and heal up, and I'm much better now. Thank goodness. But yeah, I hope y'all's week has been fantastic, and I hope you guys have seen the video that I made on Friday. This is a big deal because thanks to y'all, the video I made Friday has over 770 views. None of my videos have that many views. So again, thank y'all so much for that. It really means a lot. It was a shorter video and was very different in the format, but clearly it rang true for a lot of people. So if you haven't checked it out yet, the link is down below. All right, guys, let's keep it short and sweet today. What things remind you of God's faithfulness? Those things can vary, obviously, person to person. For me, this whole past week, there were little pieces, little things that reminded me of God's faithfulness. Probably the biggest thing that I was honestly really worried about was the OSHA case at Supreme Court with the polka mandates. I was really worried about that because that would have really decided the fate of every single American out there, not just federal employees. Now, to be fair, we still have a long way to go. That's true. And the mandate still applies to federal employees and those who work at hospitals that receive federal funding. But there was still a major victory. And all those months of people saying it's over, it's done, there's no hope left. To those people who said that, look at what just happened this past week. The Supreme Court victory was one of many victories this week. And, last week, I was thinking about it, I was praying about it, and I was really praying for the Supreme Court judges. I mean, think about it. Put yourself in their shoes. You are in the highest court in the land, and the decisions you make affect every single American citizen. Like, I would not want that job. And so for people in those positions of power, I really do pray for them. Even people I don't agree with. Because again, they have to make a decision. And that decision is going to affect millions of people. And so I'm thankful that the justices made the decision that they felt was right. I'm thankful that the decision ultimately still protects our individual liberties and freedom. Furthermore, the decision made by the Supreme Court gives power back to the people and the states. So, again, during the weeks, find the things that remind you of God's faithfulness. Moving beyond that, another example that I see of God's faithfulness is my amazing wife, the captain. I talk about her all the time, but it really is a blessing. Over 2 years ago, actually, right when I graduated A&M, I was in a spot where I really wanted to be in a relationship, but I really wasn't sure if I was truly ready to move on to the next step. Actually be with someone with the intent to marry. But I met my wife, and I quickly realized, okay, you know what? This might actually work. Over a year later, I made a decision to propose to her. She said yes, and here we are, just over 2 years of marriage. And of course, it's not easy. Nothing is ever easy. It's work. But nothing worth doing is ever easy. And so when I think about God's faithfulness, I see things around me in my country that are happening, but I also see things internally, and things that are closer to me, like my wife. And I just thank God every day that I have her in my life. I thank God every day that I have other people in my life that just remind me that no matter what happens, He will always be there. No matter what happens, Christ will always be your advocate. Christ will always be your lawyer and the one who will make the ultimate sacrifice for you. He's already made that sacrifice. But you have to be willing to live a life like him. So, with all that being said, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Check out the links down below. Good stuff. My business proposition is still on the table. If there's any people out there who are homeschooling their kids and who would like someone to teach in the realm of history, leadership, or life skills, I'm offering my services. I'm all for that, and I would love to reach out with y'all and communicate further. So, have a wonderful week. You will see me again on Tuesday for Sieving the Field, and I'm not sure what topic I'll do for next Friday's video, but I'll make sure that's good though. With that, never surrender, never submit. This is Constitution Vet, signing out.